A former FBI director faces criminal charges for alleged misconduct. In a landmark development, former FBI Director James Comey has been indicted by a grand jury on 2 felony counts, including false statements within the legislative branch and obstruction of congressional proceedings. This case has ignited fierce debate over the balance of power between federal agencies and the executive branch, with critics arguing that the investigation reflects a deepening distrust of government institutions. Fox News Digital reported in July that Comey was under criminal investigation by the FBI, following a probe into his testimony before the Senate Intelligence Committee in 2020. The probe centered on whether he lied about handling the Trump-Russia inquiry, which the Bureau dubbed Crossfire Hurricane. Attorney General Pam Bondi emphasized that the indictment underscores the Department of Justice's commitment to holding leaders accountable for misleading the public, stating, "No one is above the law." FBI Director Kash Patel reinforced this stance on social media, calling the move a step toward full accountability. The case has drawn comparisons to the 2016 Russiagate hoax, a period marked by political polarization and allegations of misconduct. Critics argue that the probe risks undermining public confidence in law enforcement, while supporters see it as a necessary check on power. The indictment alleges that Comey obstructed a congressional investigation into the disclosure of sensitive information, violating 18 U.S.C. 1505. It also claims he falsely stated he did not authorize an anonymous source at the FBI. Fox News Digital added that former CIA Director John Brennan is also under scrutiny for his role in the Trump-Russia probe. Under federal law, prosecutors have 5 years to pursue charges, with a deadline set for Tuesday. The case is being handled by the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Virginia. President Trump criticized Comey on social media, calling him a corrupt head of the FBI and accusing him of crimes against our nation. He vowed to make America great again, highlighting the political stakes of the case. The FBI's 2016 probe into Trump's dealings with Russia, known as Crossfire Hurricane, was initially led by Robert Mueller, who later stepped down after the investigation concluded in 2019 with no evidence of criminal conspiracy. John Durham, appointed as special counsel in 2020, found that the FBI failed to act on a clear warning sign that it might be targeted by a Clinton-led effort to manipulate law enforcement during the 2016 election. The case has sparked controversy over whether the FBI's actions were justified and whether the investigation could erode public trust in institutions. As the legal battle unfolds, the broader implications for transparency, accountability, and the role of federal agencies in democratic governance remain central to the discussion.